Not only are you first, I went live like 2 seconds ago. Let's go. Let's go. I thought I changed my fucking stream description. I thought I changed it. Why is it not changed? Why is it? It's still saying. Oh, I didn't hit the fucking done button. Dude, I swear to Gorsh, I'm the worst streamer ever. And the list of streamers, I am at the bottom or the top, or I don't know. One of the sides. Maybe the horizontal. Snap. Snapple. Are you working today or are you off? So what we're doing today is I'm gonna play a little snap. I'm gonna play a little snap, and then we are going to do some training. So I'm going to be kind of back and forth a little bit, you know, kind of doing a little bit of everything today. Just because it's good. It's good information today for me to be playing multiple things today. I'm trying to pull up. So look like ECT. I don't know. What do you want to do? Do you want to do Snap or do you want to watch me cast ECT? I kind of want to shoutcast ECT. I'm kind of not. I want to see the ECT. And hear my commentary on it. Let's see what the broadcast sounds like.
Because everybody feels like they could just react to it, but that's not the case, man. I'm telling you, you can sneak that boy in.
Oh, you absolutely. I got a new controller with a different button that I could map DI to, so it is right at my thumb, and I still miss it.
You hear what they're talking about?
Like, I get it, you know. Not to say that throwing a drive impact, it could be nasty. I mean, it could get nasty in terms of what it could turn into, right? But I don't know, everybody's trying to play clean neutral. And I feel like at this point in time, like everybody's just trying to play Street Fighter, but I feel like now the whiff punish game has excelled in terms of you see something whiff or assume and you drive rush right after, and that's what sets the tone instead of tick throw, the delay counter hits, etc., etc. The game is going to evolve in terms of opening people up. Again, man, human error is a big thing. You have all the options in the world, but it's just how you're going to.
What do you mean? Like,
on your feet at all times.
It shouldn't be. The audio on my end, even my voice.
I like this.
Or are you just talking about the restream from Capcom?
No?
It's not very loud.
Hey, it's all good. I just spent 2 hours in a car getting over here.
Oh,
I'm ready.
man, was you at Munch?
No, it was just me.
Oh, okay.
Oh, man, we get the knee drop for the jump over Island Boy in complete control right now.
Oh, yeah.
So the big issue here is that Ryu has to get pressure to make DJ uncomfortable, because you have to make DJ uncomfortable, and you have to make DJ start guessing, and Ryu is doing nothing except for holding back. Here we go, much better. More aggressive. See how he's using the low forward there?
Actually playing some neutral, but trying to poke with donkey kick, like that's only going to do so much.
So he's doing a little bit of poking.
That low forward range plasma is what we need right here.
There we go. Did it again. Now he did the medium punch.
Got to keep those
Yep.
strings tight.
He's trying to poke, but the DJ's not is keeping that space.
I like that he's aware of the drive gauge. You don't want to spend it yet.
There's the standing heavy
I would
punch.
say the next low four, whatever the hit he's looking for, I'm pretty sure
He's
it's
just
fierce
jumping
start.
right over the fireball. It's
Definitely
because there's no
fire rush.
pressure.
There
The
it is.
DJ doesn't have any
Overthrow
fear of
interrupted by the island
what
boy.
Ryu's doing, and he's just...
Okay, not going for any more of a follow-up. We managed to get out of the corner with a jump out there. Does Mishas and just wait. So much this round, you've been smoked.
Here we go.
Over-committing to
Come on.
fireballs. Just keep this locked down. DI through. That's
Very
gonna be a stun.
nice.
This is a big equalizer that Mishas needs.
Yes, the karate man. Let's go, right.
He needed to burn level 3 there.
Woo, I smell pizzerias and laundromats over here. Get off of me. Let's go. Sweep.
Oh my God. No whiff punish on the towards medium.
He's poking. I mean, he's doing the right pokes.
To be honest.
But DJ's
Stand
got
fierce,
better
go forward.
pokes.
Oh, spend that cash. You don't want to see what
He's
happens
dead.
in the neutral. Let's end it.
He should have burned the level 3.
Lights out. But I like that. Mission's all right. He got hit. Good job from Island Boy, but he's getting comfortable. So I want to see this match play out. First blood, of course, Island Boy.
So,
Very
funny
familiar.
story,
I've seen him play
Maverick.
before. I'm trying to remember what tournament. I
Last
I
night,
can't place it either.
I was in
think
a
for Mishas,
lobby
though,
with,
you can see they're getting comfortable. I think it's just getting
let me
a
change
sense
my
of
stream
where
description.
They can start to control things. Found more space
True.
for that standing fierce and the solar plexus punch, but unfortunately, off to a tough start here in the corner. Swept, knocked down. Frame trap works out in Island Boy's favor.
Oh,
Big damage on the machine gun uppers.
Oh, yeah. This could turn around quickly, though. There you go. That's a start, and the drive gauge is... Okay, there you go. All right. Retain momentum, says Island. The boy is looking clean, and he's walking him down. That's the name of the game of Street Fighter 6. Walk your opponent down.
I was playing yesterday, and I got a Guile
on the solar plexus. I was about to say, don't
in a
throw
lobby
fireball.
with
That was the
Rico
situation where
that
Misha's
went
got
all the
jumped
way
in
into
on
the back
last
corner
time. Don't
and
follow
crouch
up on the
blocked
forward, but gets the better
that I
of
had
those
an
friendly situations
incredibly
with that
difficult
perfect
time
parry.
beating. I
Okay,
think I
open
won
home
1 in
blast,
4
but
games
denied on
against
the
it.
track.
Oh, too hungry. Saw how little drive gauge was left on Island Boy. Wanted to force the block and get that burnout. Island Boy
So
ready.
annoying.
That
You
fireball
just
game
sat there
a
in
little
the...
bit too linear.
Some random person that
You
knows
gotta be
or has
aggressive.
played
I
against
preach this all the
Rico
time. You gotta use plasmas as a poke, man, not really a zoning tool. Oh, the
was one of the
assumption.
people that...
I can't
So
even call
Rico
it
made a
football,
lobby
it's so
without a
disrespectful. This is
password,
good stuff, man. I'm gonna call that a sequence fighter.
and they were people that
He works
joined.
out. Life lead for Mishas.
I beat...
Man,
So he played me with
for Island Boy has been paying huge dividends, cashing out into the level 3.
Kimberly once,
Believe that this will kill. Force a one-touch situation.
the little Mexican girl 3 times, I think,
Oh my God.
That was a good checkmate. He had a pixel of health pretty much.
and couldn't beat me in any of the games. But then Guile, I had all kinds of problems with.
Situation, right? The fireball feint. DR,
And I
mean,
think,
you're not
honestly,
expecting-
the
that was
issue
like 3
is
layers of
that I
obfuscation
needed
away
to
from the DI in the corner.
pressure
Island Boy
Lily, yeah.
really
I needed
running
to
away with
pressure
that
into
one.
the
I think
corner,
between
and I needed to
hits,
set up
the
DI
punching
against
strongs,
the
and
the
at
Guile.
no
I think
point
that's
was
what
the
I needed
aerial
to have
approach
done.
Really checked. Just
I,
really
it's
got to get
something
away
that I
with,
just don't do,
the
and
knee
I
drop.
feel like that was what I should have been
Works for you
doing.
for that
Is I
set.
should because he was just backing all the way into the
That's the
corner
type
and
of
then
match
just
that
crouch
DJ gotta
blocking,
get it to a certain
and then
flow to
just
keep you in
throwing
that corner,
fireball,
right? You get that
fireball,
same
fireball,
pace,
or
but
sonic boom,
unfortunately,
sonic
my
boom,
man
sonic
Misha
boom.
is stepping
If I went into
stage
the
up. I
air,
think
he
that
would
was
do
winners.
the flip
So I think
kick.
they
That would
still
be
in
my
the mix.
guess.
Yeah,
He
so I
was
think
doing
they
great
still
throw
good. So,
protection.
nonetheless, though, man,
If I went for an overhead, he was doing the flip kick. So I think what has to happen there is I just have to DI him into the corner. I think that's what has to happen.
I missed ECT due to the Singapore.
Oh,
CPT,
yeah.
So I was pretty bummed out about it.
I definitely feel like I look back on it now. I just was like thinking about it in the next morning, going, what are the things I could have tried and didn't? And that was like the number one thing that was going through my head.
ECT is a very special place in my heart, so I'm
You know, because sometimes it gets like that where you're just like all of a sudden you're like, oh, I was missing this, or this was something that I could have been using. This is something that I could have done. You know what I mean? Remember, you can't go back into any match and replay them and make different decisions. So you could try that. Well, but the thing is, though, is that it wouldn't have that same player's, you know what I mean? I mean, it's not unthinkable that I would play that person again, but you have to think about that in the context of it. No, I know it will. What I'm saying is that I didn't try everything. You know what I mean? Like I didn't use my, you know, I know it has the exact replay, but what I'm saying is that I'm saying it doesn't have the same person. Like I wouldn't be playing against the same person. I'd be playing against the replay all the way up until I take control, and then it's AI controlled from there. So it's more like, you know what, like I've watched a lot of Broski using it, and like I understand what it's for and the importance of it. But it's not necessarily something that at this point in my process that I'm still not to the point yet where I'm needing it to understand what I'm doing wrong. I'm still at the point of I've got to be able to get my execution stuff, my execution errors fixed.
Okay,
and then I can start worrying about,
according to my notes,
you know what I mean? What, you know what I mean? I'm still having input errors like crazy.
Man, yo, not to disconnect. I heard y'all pizzas is good, but they ain't messing with
So
we not getting into that
this is the Ken keep away game.
I mean, I would
and
love
the
to. I got no skin in the game.
Zangief. How many times is fucking Ken gonna get fucking thrown?
JKM violently bringing us straight back to the other end of the screen. Flaccid Pancake trying to the ground.
It's good
control
pokes
that
by
Zangief
Zangief.
has
He's
now.
keeping
His
the
pokes
distance.
are so dangerous in Street Fighter 6, but commits too much to the SPD.
There's the big whiff right there. That's the first SPD whiff.
You still, if you will. The jab, of course, can check you so easily because it's plus, then go right after with a low, and then you got to guess right after, man. Nice anti-airs. That is a sign of a good Zangief player. Oh, you try to hold up again? Oh, that's
Good
weird.
fucking combo.
Everybody
Excellent.
gets it. The thing that you have to anticipate, obviously, the headbutt is plus, but they always go for the chop for the built-in delay.
One of the big parts about Zangief is that not just throwing is playing also this too, of saying you're gonna fear these chip combos from me. I'm gonna space you out so that way you don't get to play your neutral game and get thrown at the same time. He hasn't gotten an SPD yet, or hasn't forced the point for Ken to be able to be uncomfortable from being thrown.
Right now, Flaccid Pancake puts themselves in burnout. There's that second headbutt though, chaining those plus frames.
Cranium. All cranium. Damn.
The slaps are deadly. Well, it's a good poking tool, and it's pretty decent on far as neutrality. Dead Ken.
Yeah, let's choke that with a breadstick here.
So it's what I think is important is that understanding the neutral game and understanding what you can do in the neutral game to like make a person uncomfortable in trying to do what they're doing. You know what I mean? And so far, Ken's doing what Ken's supposed to be doing. I mean, this Ken's playing pretty decently. He's putting pressure on the field. The problem is that the Zangief is playing better at the defense game. Ken has to do more work because the Zangief's health pool is larger.
Oh my God, I was about to say step kick is coming out a lot. Okay.
But he's not watching his spacing very much against.
Doesn't have the drive gauge for a big follow-up. Over commitment out of JKM.
He's
all right.
The Ken is throwing stuff out without actually, like, he did the Dragon Punch there, but for what was he trying to stop the Zangief from doing? The Zangief hasn't been in the air at all. The Zangief is playing this brilliant neutral game, and the Dragon Punch doesn't stop that. See how the poke game is working for the Zangief? See, that was a brilliant combo there from the Ken.
No animation, unfortunately, but we still get the burnout.
The burnout, the corner carry, has the level 2 available to get through the DI setup because that's punish counter. That's going to put JKM in burnout, now stuck in the corner as well. So Flaccid Pancake in a pretty decent spot. Gets
good fucking Ken. Great.
My hero, and it's not even the gameplay.
Great. See, but he's still, if you look at how Zangief is playing, look at him use those pokes to keep that Ken from poking him. It's like Zangief player is doing so much better at the poke game than the Ken was.
Very well conditioned. See the dandruff on the man's hair, said, hey, let me clean it for you. Speaking of getting clean,
cool fucking jacket.
It's time to go.
Cool fucking jacket, man. But a lot of that is like, so like I played last night for a while against those people in the lobby, and the one thing that I definitely noticed is because I'm playing so much with Jury against you, I'm noticing that I'm not working on my poking game with Jury. I'm spending a lot of time working on my, like, the one thing that I do better with Aki that I was like realizing last night when I was playing is that my poke game with Aki is so much better than Jury. Like, I know what Aki's pokes do. I know when to use them. I know what ranges. I know approximately, some of the frame data and stuff like that. I know when it's safe to use them. I know what links. I know what you can drive rush through. Whereas as a jury, I don't have that data yet. Like my brain hasn't gotten to the point where I'm actively punishing through the jury stuff. And that's something that is kind of an issue. Like I'm thinking about it now and like going, I've got to get to the point where both of those characters, Jobber Breeze is going to get blown right out of this game because Problem X is probably one of the best M. Bison Dhalsim players in the world. So we'll have to see if he's playing Dhalsim or M. Bison. I would imagine if he's playing in a lower bracket, he's probably going to play Dhalsim. Nope, he's playing Bison. That surprises me. You would think that he would play Dhalsim in an early bracket like this because people would absolutely not know what the fuck to do against fucking against Dhalsim. Although the Dhalsim Cammy matchup is really bad for Dhalsim, I still think that Dhalsim's so rare at high level that you just don't know what to do against it.
That's the question that needs to be answered. We already know Bison, but who braids the hair? That's what I want to know.
See, I want to know. We need to incorporate the horse more into what Dictator's doing, right? Like, I want to see some
Very nice
Asia stuff from G Gundam where the horse gets incorporated.
Very nice. The Cammy's got some good pokes going on here.
I see you.
All right, a lot of neutral jumps out of AJ, really wanting to try to catch the possibility of scissor kicks at this range.
Nice.
Check.
Being out of fucking being burned out is bad.
But a close range for a back throw, so you better be careful with your setup.
Ooh, I like that. The delayed.
He is really avoiding the Psycho Crusher.
Problem X was very likely to be able to land the anti-air, so we get the side swap. Unfortunately, getting absolutely abused. Perfect parry from Problem X.
Good defense from Jobber.
Play this matchup, even though it's very doable, of course. But the air-to-airs get thrown off.
See how with
right?
Bison, there's very, very defensive but offensive at the same time. Bison's very good at creating space.
It's a pretty rough matchup, but
and it's kind of like a weird.
It could hurt for making a big mistake.
Does Bison have any rough matchups in this game?
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. If it's not bad, at least 5-5.
Wow.
Right? Still no bad matchups. Yeah.
He's played really well. He's played really, really defensive and very smart against this Bison. And even playing through two sections of burnout against him.
Sure, we'll give him problems.
Oh my God, abusing slides right now is Problem X. AJ just about out of burnout. We didn't find the anti-air on the Devil's Reverse.
15 seconds. Nice. Come on, kid. You can do it. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. Goodbye.
Rock, paper, scissors. That is definitely enough.
He played brilliantly for 90 seconds, or for like 95 seconds. Like really well. Great defense, keeping Problem X away from him.
The shame there, too, is AJ found a shimmy at one point and just didn't finish his plate off of the shimmy.
He's not finishing those combos, and he's drive rushing to get those combos started with Cammy and not finishing them, and that's a problem. Because he's putting himself in burnout because he's drive rushing to push through these combos, and he's burning himself out as a result. And he played better in burnout in round 2, and I think Problem X just decided, if you're going to burn yourself out, I'm just going to come after you.
Yeah, head stomp.
Yeah, that's exactly what he did.
The Latverian stomp is what I like to call it. Who braided your horse, man?
So first round, Bison played, or Problem played slow to try to see what his tendencies were. He knows that Breeze wants to burn himself out or use drive gauge to and so now he's just pushing him. He's just pressuring him.
Wanting to bust out in that spot.
Free dashing, you cannot. Oh, I like that. Looking for the shimmy conditions.
Yep.
Oh. Looked like he was flipping a pizza in the air, boy.
Yo, Problem
that
is
investing in the definition of watching a professional play this game.
Right now.
He just used a round 1 to figure out what he was trying to do and how he played, and then now he's just literally just showing him the door.
Pressure is very strong, mainly off of the jab back flips. You see that?
Very nice. Got the anti-air. Perfect parry.
Again.
Problem X dropped the combo.
If we were trying to go for a weird frame trappy situation, but gives AJ the
See how he's using that drive rush in the first part there to get that combo going. Nice anti-air again. Very nice.
Try to hold up.
Nice.
Nice snipe here from AJ. Proper punish to attacking the drive gauge. Damn, that was professional.
Yeah, and even manages to still swing in the side switch with the OG head stomp, keeping it locked down. The overhead off of the plus
GG.
frames.
Nice play, kid. He didn't do too bad. For a player as good as fucking Problem X, I'm surprised he played that really well. That was not an utter blowout. Only one of the rounds he didn't play very well. Do they have any local tournaments for this for you? In St. Louis, I'd have to look it up.
Drive rush as soon as it's about to pop.
I'm not there yet,
You get a
dog.
free 50-50, you get a low or a high. Obviously, the most damaging one is from the overhead, of course. But you can always set up a bomb for the low.
I am still at the point where I need to keep working with my hands.
Incorrect on that one. I gotta check the date on that, but
I'm still having.
Even if you want to
I know what I want to do, but my hands and brain aren't connected yet.
Very nice.
Where the game still hasn't slowed down for me. Once it gets to the point where it slows down a little bit, where I can see 100 moves ahead, and then what I'm saying in my brain is translating into results, that's when I'll be much more comfortable. Like, and sometimes it takes a while. I played in a local Smash tournament. I don't think there's I'm ready for this. I think it would be a good experience. No. I mean, I'd play with, if one was happening this weekend, I'd play in it. I would. But I mean, what I'm saying is that whether or not that I thought that the results would reflect what I feel that I could accomplish would not be the same thing. You know what I mean? Like if I won a game, you know, if I went 1 and 2 or something like that, I would probably be like, oh, I won one.
It's more like you would be in a spot where you can make,
you know what I mean, rather than I won because X, you know.
That do nothing in the conflict.
What I really need to do, in all honesty, is that I need to go to.
It's about going second.
Okay, I like that.
What do we got here? Mike V and Sean Y. What I need to do is to go into Street Fighter 6, work through some of my training room stuff, do a couple trials, get warmed up, and then just turn the ranked button on and just play. And just play. And just play like, just play a million sex. Sex. Just play sex. Just be sex. Just sex.
Guys look like they're gamers.
That's what needs to happen. Sex all day, yeah. Sex all day. All day, all night.
I'm always happy to see her. I think people are under...
Sex with Jury, sex with fucking Zangief, sex with Ken, sex with Ryu, just set. These fucking retainers, dude.
With a lower
the fucking retainer, dude. So much sex,
I
yeah.
like that. I like that.
It's the retainer, dude.
The name of the game is like, obviously you need to have a lot of
this retainer that I currently have right now makes me slur more often than not.
Strong, you just have to respect. Accompanied with the walk speed, that is a free
good pressure from Chun-Li.
You can confirm it, I believe, too, if you really delay it.
Yeah, I believe
very,
so. Oh, and we have the check off
very good pressure from Chun-Li. He is hitting buttons brilliantly.
Oh, this Sean White is throwing.
See, the Jury is literally has no ability to get out of this. Yeah, very nice. Good pressure from fucking. Good pressure from Chun-Li. Very good. We didn't even know what the Jury can do yet because the Chun-Li's been all over him.
Why?
Heavy kick.
Oh yeah.
Medium kick. Right. Decent little combo there. Chun-Li with the wake up. Fireball.
That's how you do it. No,
into throw.
You already know the vibes. Here we go though. Looking for the counter hit. No technical here from Sean.
Slow fireball. Got him in the wake up.
Man. Nice threading the needle with that extra low.
The Chun-Li's got some really, really great.
Wow,
he's dead now.
So much control here.
Wow.
I mean, we had
Chun-Li's got really, really good piecemeal corner game, and his linking abilities, where he's linking his little combos together, is very, very, very good. He's definitely linking correctly and actually playing very well. The Jury has done a couple little combos, but he's just basically just kind of throwing out a poke, and then the Chun-Li is just absolutely oppressively poking him the whole time.
She gets the job done. It's like when you're hungry, right? Like
so there you go. There's the Jury poking a little bit.
That's it, right? That's what she gets.
And then here comes the Chun-Li with the pokes and the throws.
Sometimes you just gotta serve the purpose. Oh, fishing with that
standing heavy punch. Those are lights.
Near trades. We're really jockeying for some space here. Okay, TK legs.
The Chun-Li's also not letting him build Fuha charges at all, because the Chun-Li is keeping absolutely in control of the space around him to make it so that the Jury can't start even getting into the fireball game at all. Look at the range that the Chun-Li is just playing at. And he got him both times on both drive rushes. Brilliant play by Chun-Li.
the spaced out overhead.
The jury is using the
stance
drive rush,
cancels.
the drive impact
I
to
see
try to
what's
get
going
out of
on.
the pressure.
I think Mike,
And the Chun-Li is literally just pressuring, waiting on it.
Everything and react to everything. I feel like, you know, a
Good
drive
play.
reversal wouldn't hurt. Random parry on certain strings wouldn't hurt. It just feel like Sean Y is getting a lot of bullying in when he don't really need to take all of that too much.
I think you're absolutely right. And I also think that there's a spot where Mike, it seems like he wants to back up and set up spacing traps, but it is exactly the tip of low forward out of Chun-Li.
Okay.
And it's getting clipped every time. No follow-up off of that, but the punish counter, the drive gauge damage is enough. Goes for the SBK ender for the knockdown of the corner. Meaty back, fierce.
That took so much life. You're not
He's
dead,
dead.
but it's going to wait.
I mean,
Imagine.
checkmate situation.
He's dead,
Wait,
dead.
wait. Survey side?
Oh my
Dead.
God.
What are these guys fucking talking about?
Jury was in yellow already?
She went to yellow
Okay.
with at the cancel. So I think it was exactly enough.
So I got to see the initial hit there. But nonetheless, though, good stuff. I actually thought it was going to be unscaled. Yeah, me too. I thought she was going to survive too.
That controller
Sean
the
Y
jury's
always
got
has been a
is the
Chun-Li
same one I
player
have.
for as long as I can remember. So big ups that he's still playing Street
That
Fighter
big-
6.
that big
Indie
ass
Capcom
fucking-
Pro Tour events, you know, coming across
that
the
big
street, if
controller
you
is the
will,
same one I
2
have.
hours.
I hate
Something
it.
like that, right?
Two and a half, but he's out here representing. So
Let me get my water. I'll be right back.
I mean, I'm always happy.
I
to watch
have my
Chun-Li.
coffee from
there's a
Starbucks
special
and I went
feeling
through it
you
already.
get when you sit down and you get to watch your own character,
Yes.
where it's like, all right, I got the notepad. Show me something. Show me something. I want to know.
yeah. I mean, we'll see. That's what it's all about, man. Sharing that tech. We have so much information available. God, I wish I had it like this back in the day.
I can't imagine, right? I'm an 09er, right? So I came up in the world where a lot of this stuff was available. I caught the tail end of SRK as we migrated over to the streaming days.
Yeah. No, I mean, even then it was still scarce, right? Because you didn't really know who were the top of the top players. Right?
Yeah.
You just knew some of the household names that you heard in the streets, like the Daigos, the Nemos, you know. But nah, yeah, man, absolutely. You could definitely share a lot of tech here, man. That's why you see a lot of Ken players.
Water.
I just want to
Downplaying?
see. I just want. No. I love
Bring
Ken.
the
That's my
water.
man as well.
No, I know you're not.
Oh, you mean? Oh, they are. Oh, yes.
There is a committee of Ken players that are out there, the Ministry of Disinformation,
Okay.
that are presenting Ken as
Water.
weaker than he is.
I got it.
There
You know what I
must
think
be
it is, too?
water
I think they're
brought.
starting to believe more in Akuma.
Bring the
That's
water.
valid.
Yeah, so I feel like because they starting to see, oh yeah, he just does it a little better, huh? And they stay in the mix. But man,
Meeper
who's out here
Doodle
starting to try
versus
to get better. I mean,
D'Anthrax?
Seen him in the scene for a while. Another Bison enthusiast. Can't wait to see what he brings to the table. I like his rush down style versus Meeper Doodle.
Come on,
Let's
Meeper
go.
Doodle.
Let's get busy.
I love that name as well.
She
I'm
in
always
here.
happy for a name that's fun to pronounce. Gives that little
Yeah,
joy
Meeper
in
Doodle's
it.
a fun name.
But yeah,
My money's
D'Anthrax,
on Meep.
Dictator player, got 33rd at DreamHack.
Nice.
Got 17th at Boston Blue Beats Beach episode.
Well, I can
would've
say
been
this.
2 or 3 months back.
Okay.
Meeper Doodle is
So,
definitely
still been
wins
going
on the
around,
proper
still traveling
glasses
through.
to
I
wear
mean,
with your
DreamHack
face
ran-
type.
That was what, last weekend?
Oh, he's out here going to
That I will
That's right,
say.
get that EXP.
Brilliant frame game.
You don't know when you'll be back here, man.
Brilliant frame
On the
game.
grand stage of things. Don't worry. I'm really just squinting my eyes, just to squint my eyes, Brad. Okay.
Oh, and it looks like Meeper Doodle's locking in modern controls. So the first modern player we're going to see today.
That's right.
Modern Lily.
You know what?
Ugh.
Lily.
Ugh.
You know.
Oh, God.
One of the best.
Oh,
characters
all right.
in terms
I don't
of
know about this,
setting
dude.
up the
Modern
unfold,
Lily is
it's time to
obnoxious,
get
dude.
Anthos scenario. She definitely got that. Before Bison was actually in the mix.
Modern
I would
Lily
call
is
her
fucking
baby
obnoxious,
Bison.
dude.
Obviously, Bison
yeah.
back in the game. Not the same case.
The
but
reason being is
that
because her
character knows
one
how to
hit
instill
confirms
50-50. Tools in terms of
from
getting explosive damage
her
is not really there,
difficult
but
to
in terms of really
get
this flow chart
stuff
going,
like her charge and
Lily's
stuff
very
like
strong in
that.
department.
I don't
just
know.
wonder how much she's going to be able to do that in this matchup. I feel like Bison can be so aggressive.
Oh, she's
has so
playing
much
fucking
control in the mid-range.
Modern
Kick
Lily.
lets him generate threat from so far away. How are you going to get the win stores? You need to do it off of knockdowns like that. Now Meeper Doodle having 3 stores. Plus frames.
The throw. Shake my hand. I could have been in the league. Says the
He's got the- he has the install. She's burned out. She's dead.
Put yourself in that burnout. Now you in danger.
Ooh,
Nice,
that was a
very nice.
hungry DI. Good up back out of Meeper Doodle.
Okay,
Good
Meeper,
fucking
get
pressure.
your plus frames going.
Whiffed the
Yeah,
throw.
I
She whiffed the
think just a
command
little
throw
bit
in the
too
corner.
hungry to try to get the big
dead.
cash outs.
That is one hell
She
of
went
a
for the
match.
command throw
Level
in the
one.
corner and missed it,
My
and he
goodness.
killed her
I
off
think
of
the big
it.
problem with Bison is that he could keep the same toolkit. If we're talking about buffs and
That's
nerf
that fucking
guys,
burnout,
I'm
man.
not trying to
You
mess
have
up
to be
Bison.
fucking careful about burning yourself
Scaling
out.
a little bit on the starting of like a standing roundhouse.
Look at the fuck. She's
Yeah,
already
just a
half
slap,
meter
just a tad
already.
bit. You don't gotta go overboard, just a tad bit. Yeah? Yeah, you agree? Yeah.
I don't disagree with that. I think I tend to prefer characters be stronger than weaker.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
Oh, try to
Burned out.
Or just messed up on the cross throw
Oh,
the link.
That's the prop. So there you go to
What
get
an
to see
interaction.
the.
That's going to be really plus.
What? Right on time? Ooh. If the Anthrax did press a button, it would have caught him on punish counter. So
Yeah.
I see why Meeperdoodle went for that.
Well, so I wonder whether that was
That was
intended to
pretty-
be an anti-air in that situation, in which case I'm like, you're on modern, you were a little bit late to be able to get that on the anti-air, so I'm hopeful that maybe it wasn't and that there was something else going on there. The Anthrax has that.
She
first
guessed on the
game
super.
on the board now.
Are we in there?
Too much drive rush burn. Like she has no, she can't. She's using so much drive rush to initiate that she doesn't have anything when Bison pushes.
But clipped again. There was thankfully too much.
See, she's ODing every
drive rush
time
she
she
had.
does that. See, she
Okay.
did it again. Don't need to do it
Rarely
every
a store, but
time.
Yeah, see, Dictator
She
can just sort of
literally
answer
keeps
the
burnt. She
store
keeps
coming out and try
again.
To bulldoze through the mid-range,
Yeah, it's a mistake because you can see what the issue is. She's burning herself out. I mean, she might win this round. She's literally just. Did you get him?
No.
Nope.
We smelt the panic.
Yeah, so that's a great example, like a visceral example of you get to see why you have to be kind of judicious with your fucking drive gauge.
I think it really just feels like there's
See, Bison's just pressuring with his.
aggro coming out of Meeperdoodle, and I would love to see a little bit more passive.
She's
play,
got an
because when
OD
they're
wing to
standing
get
at,
out of
the
here.
standing fierce, crouching fierce range, they're doing decently in the neutral.
Another
It's just
fucking
been
OD.
overcommitted
Another.
after what
She
a
OD'd
ball.
3 moves in a row. 4.
Go to church, says Lily. You ain't
4
know?
consecutive moves to burn out.
Tribe all day. Oh, the
I mean,
back
burned
dash.
out in like literally 10
Over 3.
seconds.
Whoa.
Dead?
Okay.
That was all right. Now you
Great
feeling
install.
yourself,
She's dead.
see?
That's game.
Man, listen. I know you try to lather in your own, but man, goodness.
All right, didn't
Nope.
kill.
Oh,
That was
the
a lot of
scaling.
but no blocking on Wake Up. Meeperdoodle gets caught out.
Yeah, she got wrecked.
That was off of the clip, man. One of his homies must have been watching. Was like, hey, man, watch this. Just clip this when I do it, okay? There you have it. The Anthrax. What a scumbag at the same time. What a great guy.
No
What
meat.
the hell about this stage,
Yeah.
the Anthrax?
Well, but I mean, but you get to see what.
But, so, as I was saying with Meeperdoodle,
Because what
I
happened
think
is that she burned herself
there was
out
a space on the screen that
on her
I
own. So he was not involved in her burnout.
It was
She
going
was
right.
burning
I think
herself
the thing is,
out
the second you had a little bit
by ODing everything.
hard
So it's
committed and
like,
tried to bring it all
I
back.
understand what
There's a
she's
little
trying
bit
to
more
do.
of
She's
break
using the OD
in
to
some
get
of
out
these
or to
situations.
stop
It's not
the
like
pressure coming
once
in.
it's your turn,
But the
you
issue is
all
that
the
you
way in
can't.
on the biggest reward
You
option.
can do it,
You
right?
have
You
to play
can
that condition. You
use
have to start to play for the
OD to
smaller
stop
games,
pressure, yada, yada,
little
yada. But
things.
you can't use
So I
it
think a little bit more patience,
that
a little bit more
often
willingness to play the
to
long
be able
game.
to make it so that you can't use your bar when you need to to have presence in the game.
Just to see if they're trying to hold up a backdash was definitely an option she was missing. But, it is what it is. You learn that the hard way through experience of getting your ass kicked in these tournaments, man. I mean, it is what it is.
She didn't get her ass kicked.
Yeah, I mean,
She kicked her own
I
ass.
still haven't made it out of pools at a tournament.
It's okay.
There's some matches where you can tell that the person is, the other player is controlling you, and there's times where you are letting your own game go.
25% of people who enter a tournament go 0-2.
It's tough, man. This is commitment. Look, at the end of the day, people play this casually, but when they lose in a tournament, they'll feel bad. Nobody likes losing, dude. At the end of the day, But it's about taking that learning experience.
The great thing about losing or going 0-2 like that is that you can walk away going, all right, what did I learn? You know what I mean?
Like that.
Put that on a t-shirt.
Oh yeah. Oh,
It's like when I lost to Jason last Friday.
Listen to curly mustache.
You know what I mean? Like I walked away
I think that's
from
one of the magic
those
things
2
about
matches
playing
going, what did I learn?
you
That
get experience
I don't
early,
understand the spacing of
and
Manon yet.
everything pushes you forward
And
to be
that
hungrier and hungrier. Next match coming up
I
on
need to
set
be able to
versus
find a
Master
way
Mike, second and fourth
to deal with
seed in
somebody
their
who
pool,
is
respectively.
Oh, Master Mike.
focused on
Magic Mike?
defense,
That's what I like to see.
not
This guy
countering
plays
offense.
so many fighting
Like
games.
those are
Obviously,
important
bread
things to
and
think
butter.
about.
What I've seen throughout the years is definitely.
All right, what do we got here?
Garnered great results with Street Fighter 4 to 6. So
Bison
very
and
nice. Always an
Aki,
opportunity to play
interesting.
New York's best, right? From all eras too, from 4 to 6, which is pretty cool. Onset.
This is not a good
I've seen
matchup
him
for
play the
Aki,
can openers
period.
before. I could be wrong, but what
Not
I'm
even
more worried
close.
about
This is a bad matchup
he
for
looked like
Aki
he about to mug somebody here.
because Bison has a lot of great
It
tools.
gotta be the hat.
to get into her safe space.
Well, from my reading when I looked up, I believe Onset is from Canada, so probably not mugging anybody.
It's a modern bison.
Whoa.
Interesting.
What? No, I'm just joking. I was just joking.
Okay, that is a modern dictator. So I knew they were. I think they play Marissa and Bison, but I did not realize it was going to be modern. You have to rep DI against an Aki. So many of Aki's tools in mid range are DI-able.
Wait, what the hell does he lose in modern? Actually, I want to see how his kit look on modern, just straight up, because the game plan looks the same. Oh, the crouch short.
Good pokes.
Okay.
Okay.
Missed it.
It's a double reverse.
It's that fucking.
Oh my God, does he have
That
a one
Aki
button
anti-air.
Oh my God. It might be a thing. It might be a thing.
That's kind of wild, actually. I mean, it was already a quarter circle.
Yeah.
Oh, a little bit early off the jump.
You're fine.
And
I just
Mastermind
got
gets
home.
A little bit of
I'm
breathing
already
room.
streaming.
Onset in burnout. Poisoned. This is a one-touch situation if Master Mike is able to cash out in a... Nope. Clipped by the buttons.
That's right. I like that. Master Mike's like, all right, you like pressing buttons there? I'm pretty sure it's going to be a stand stroll next time that scenario presents itself.
Very nice.
On the drive rush.
The lashes. The lashes.
He's using those mediums to poke. There's that standing heavy kick. Throw again. There it is. Drive rush throw. Standing heavy kick. Medium. Serpent lash. Very nice. His pokes from Aki are very, very good. He's keeping him away from him. He hasn't translated this into damage. There we go. Nice little get him up combo. Very nice.
On the board. Both fully locked with 3 bars here in this last round.
What is that? Lavender bison? Is that salmon? No, I'm bugging.
Yep.
No,
See
no,
these?
That's definitely.
He's poking on the with the middle
lavender.
buttons here. That's what those are. That's the standard heavy kick.
I just like seeing
Very, very good job here of him poking here.
I associate that with more like.
There's the corner switch. Now we get to see whether or not Aki can get out of the corner.
All right.
Definitely one of Aki's. Oh, she went for the throw and missed it, and the bison missed the corner trap.
You got exactly what you wanted out of that interaction, and you just weren't prepared to follow up after.
Yo, listen, I'm expose people just cause. Yo, Master Mike is shit.
Missed it. He should have done the light version. In the corner again. This is on the Aki with 1 bar of drive rush. There's the stun. This has got to be a kill here.
Able to get the stun. We have level 3 full cash out. Please finish your play it.
Think this is dead? I think it is. I don't know if the scaling on modern. Yeah, he's dead.
Oh, okay, absolutely.
Okay, I'm about to say. No,
sometimes it's hard to tell with the scaling on modern whether or not it's going to kill him or not.
Good stuff. You can tell by the slide, like the end of the slide of the animation, kind of tell. Like, oh yeah, but
Master Mike.
Yaki did a really great job all the way up until there was the continued corner pressure from the bison.
Which makes sense. I think once he knew Aki was announced, right? Because he was a Fang player in Street Fighter 5. So, he's just staying with
good
the boys.
anti-air.
He just loves, not giving antidotes out. So
Yaki's got to get into that drive gauge on Bison. Get that Bison uncomfortable using drive gauge.
I like that. Turn it into offense. Looking for the shimmy, but Onset ready for the defense. That's what's scary about modern players too, man. With bars,
he's going to take the bomb.
Drive rushes, of course, with gaps.
I like the pressure. He's really pushing buttons, and he's trying to force the point. But the Bison's playing pretty good defense here.
Not stuck in the corner.
Onset, what you gonna do? You almost at burn now. Better back off. Nice anti. I respect that. Spend that cash.
This is a tall hill to climb for Master Mike. It's doable, but it's a tall hill to climb. And Onset has
he's got to pressure him, dude.
Supers available the second that there is a gap. Or just the crouch fierce anti-air is going to be enough to do it. Set point for Onset.
He played really aggressively and pressure heavy in the beginning 2 rounds, and then he's just let off the gas now.
Trying to check a drive rush check.
Catches the, I think that caught a backdash.
Oh my God.
Bomb set up in the corner.
Oh, and it's still plus. Even when he messed up the anti-air, still.
Well, he had the bomb on him. That's why he couldn't. It was still plus. Come on, guys. You know that.
Don't jump.
Oh, not finding the anti-air that time. I feel like it'd been really good with the anti-air so far, but showing, I think, a little bit of signs of being on the back foot. Ooh, oh, that's optimal. That's optimal.
Dead?
That was optimal.
If he's not dead, he's really close.
Yeah,
he's dead.
Finish.
Dead.
Add a little extra credit with that.
That Aki got
was
walked.
So clean on. Said, okay, first modern Bison I seen. I'm gonna be very honest with you. I gotta know. I'm gonna do my homework a little more. 1 button scissor kick might be scary. I probably it's not even in the mix.
Yeah, I think the Bison matchup for Aki's really tough.
Master Mike not too happy, but he's showing love. Of course. Is he handing out his business card? Like, listen, if you want to get your ass kicked again, you just hit me up right on that number right there.
Call 555, hold that L.
Yeah, 555 bus ass. That is right. 555 bus ass.
Yeah. So now I wonder,
555 bust ass.
I don't know if
it's great.
Did Dr. African pick up Dictator at all once he dropped? Because I know he messes around with Modern a fair bit. So if he had picked up Dictator at all, I imagine he's experimented with Modern.
But it would fit his style, obviously, from him playing Bison Street Fighter 5. But I don't know, it just fits. It's a good look for him. Like Jade, because he played JP and Kimberly. So obviously he's more on the oppressive side.
I think there was Marissa in there as well.
Marissa, I think early on, yes. Marissa, but Bison.
Well, you want to talk about a character you don't see anymore in competitive. You used to see Marissa every now and then, but boy, you don't see Marissa anymore.
I think he's.
It's kind of a shame. She's kind of a cool design.
I don't know. I know he's here. I saw him in the crowd earlier, so we can.
You have to wonder whether or not that a lot of the people that I used to watch that were Marisa mains back when I first started playing are all moved on. 801 Strider doesn't play her anymore.
They're serious.
You hungry right now?
Yeah, they've all switched. And what's really creepy is all of the people that switched off Marisa switched from Marisa to Bison, which is very odd. The other one that played Marisa was Angry Birds, and Angry Bird doesn't play Marisa anymore, so he's definitely moving to Rashid Akuma now. JB. Oh, it's Lex. Excuse me, Lex and JB are brothers, and they look very similar. So you'll remember this Sean player. This Sean player was the Chun-Li player from the beginning. Lex is probably one of the better Guiles in the world.
Now, mind you, I appreciate that
so
very cultured.
Lex travels a lot and is a very, very proficient Guile player. So it's going to be really interesting to see if Sean's Chun-Li is going to be actually able to break some of this defense from this this Guile. And I would go as far as to say that I think Chun-Li is probably one of the better characters to use against Guile, just because her walk speed and between the booms and stuff like that is going to allow her to be able to close the gap and not let Guile stay at a max range. It's just going to be seeing whether or not that Lex, how Lex goes about punishing. So we'll see this. This is going to be the first really interesting match so far. He's coming at him with those pokes, man. Look at Lex fucking drive rushing in at Chun-Li with Guile.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah, let's go.
I love the...
I'm very proud of Lex.
Very nice, very nice. There we go. Good punish.
Trying to aim for that coveted Capcom Cup shot spot. He's very well capable of winning this tournament. I'm just throwing that out there.
No, absolutely. But I think right now, Sean Y is trying to have a conversation about that. And I think Chun can fight Guile decently well. I think she has decent anti-fireball tools. She loses out in the zoning game, but if you force him into it at the right spot on the screen,
Lex is playing a more
your level 2 slide MP.
Lex is playing a more complete defense. So he's playing offensive, which you don't see Guiles coming at you that much. And I think that Sean is hasn't quite answered that yet, and has also had some execution errors with his fireball and
because you need to take control of the zoning to earn the space on the screen.
Yep, he is definitely playing defensively against the fireball game.
That was so breaks. My goodness. Look at that.
He's got to get out of the fireball game and get into that neutral space against Guile, or else this is going to be happening the whole match.
The perfect balance of the scale. You think he's not going to flash?
And he's burned out now. This is game over. If there ever was one.
But was too far away, I think, for the follow-up, or maybe just didn't have the charge with punish. But we're not.
Wow, he actually played that really well. Not too bad.
From Lex gets the first game.
Scrambled DIs, hate it. You like land a hit, even on hit on block, right? And then the counter poke choice would be the drive impact. But it's a smart choice, man. He's burnt out, so I get it. But nobody expects it.
No,
nobody expects it. I've seen that a lot, like a good 90% win rate if I have to throw it out there. You know what I mean? Success rate, if you will.
And I think, particularly if Chun's in burnout, right? Like the ranges where you're going to want to DI are spots where if you are in burnout, you're sort of forced to commit to like legs or fireball, and legs is unsafe if you space it wrong, and fireball loses out to DI. Or you go for stance cancel stuff, but DI can smoke that as well.
Yeah.
Lex, very close to burnout. Nice. Finds the edge here. No stance cancel stuff, but Lex is awake.
Yeah, see the gaps in between, right? A lot of people stay possum when they see those stance cancels. They really actually trying to guess when you can press buttons. But there are many situations you can get it for free, though, for sure. The flash kick, the good old for my
I mean,
country wake up.
The tough part about flash kick, though,
Backing off air.
is that you know it's coming.
Legs, but it wasn't counter hit,
So
he
it's
didn't
more
get
a
the
matter
combo
of like, how do you trade off that losing that health?
Oh, what a
You know,
shimmy
he
from
burned drive
Lex.
gauge,
Hit the brakes.
and you ate it.
That was the
You have to kind of
minorest
look at it from the
adjustments,
standpoint
too.
of going, he's going to get one in.
Damn.
It's just a matter
To his
of
face.
that,
Sean
am I
Fry.
making him use it? And it turns into a guess from him and not like a reaction.
Pressing the issue, that extra little bit of patience. No, we don't quite find the
He's
anti-air
pushing.
that
I
we want.
like
It's
it.
kind of
I like
imagine
this
maybe
play
Lex,
style from
trying to
Chun.
go for an anti-air, just didn't quite
She's
find it in
definitely
time.
trying to get in here and get into his
Yeah,
drive
look at how
gauge
much
and get
Sean
into
now
some
has to
damage.
commit drive gauge in order to try to force the issue and start to
But
get mixed
Lex
up.
is playing
And
really,
on a
really
strike
brilliant
throw,
defense.
For
He's burned
throw,
out
because
again.
Chun doesn't have a throw loop, you just don't get as much off of it. Eating the throw from Chun
It's
is
bad.
such a great decision. Now in burnout here is Sean, and Lex firmly in the driver's
You'll
seat. This is
notice
gonna
that
be a
he's stopped
mighty
using
tall play.
fireballs,
Absolutely. Too steep.
Lex
Yeah,
is,
to me.
because he knows that
Unfortunately,
Chun-Li
had the right idea, but damn, he just walked. He just casually
has
walked under it.
the
I'm pretty sure it was
level
like an
3
attempt to
through
walk over it.
fireball
It's like,
pressure.
Probably.
Listen, I do the limbo over here.
Interesting to see how that Chun-Li absolutely dominated that jury earlier in the set.
Yes, Scrot is
And then
in
to
the
watch that
schools
Chun-Li
side,
get
106
fucking
with
bodied
JB and Flaccid Pancake. So
Okay.
that might be a match
by
that we get to see a bit later
Lex.
All right, yeah, man. Listen, all this action has
The difference in the caliber from those players. I'm sure that Chun-Li's probably platinum or masters level player.
Right back with some more East Coast Roundup, but before you
He's
go,
good.
guys, just know that Street Fighter Duel is a mobile game that was released last year. If you haven't heard of it, it is an RPG.
There's
based
no
on
worse
Ultra
game on the
Street
market
Fighter
than
4,
Street Fighter
featuring more
Duel.
than 40 of your favorite characters such as Ryu, Akuma, Chun-Li, Cammy, and Guile. Enjoy a new mobile twist on a fighting game classic. Head over to your app store to download and play now.
I feel like that's going to open up the Ryu versus Ryu debate. There's other debates that can be answered with SFL. Street Fighter League is back. All 3 regions will be going. SFL Japan is currently underway with the S and F divisions. Catch them live or watch the VODs twice a week over on Capcom Fighters JP.
Absolutely. And of course, Europe returns. And this is going to be fire. The fact that it's going to be live, no edits, all clean is going to be very
I love
fire.
watching the
Run
Street
every
Fighter
day
League
from November 15th to
because
26th. Tune in
you're
on
definitely
Capcom
getting to
Fighters,
see different
YouTube,
characters
and
rather than
Twitch.
just standard
I'm
meta,
excited
because
for
some
that.
of the teams have
Personally, we'll see what happens
character
when we go down
specialists
towards
and stuff
Japan,
like
but,
that.
this is America.
It's very,
Yeah,
very, very
absolutely,
cool
'cause
to
not be
see.
left out. SFL
Because it's great to
USA also gonna
see
be starting up every
non,
Wednesday beginning
um,
October 16th. That's this coming week. If I can read a calendar
It's great to
correctly, which I
see
think I
non-
can, you see the team captains
like,
on the screen before you.
less
There
than
is
picked
some
characters. Like
killer
last night in
teams
Street Fighter
on
League,
here.
there was
I
a
am
guy
gonna be
playing
very excited
JP,
to watch
and
this one play out.
like you
Let
just
me know
don't
what
get to
that-
see
that's
that
what
much
I'm
JP
moving.
anymore. It's just
That's
not
that.
as much, not
Put
as
my
common as it
stamp
used to
on it.
be.
The young
It's a
Gunner
good
still got
character.
it. But yeah, man, it's gonna go down every Wednesday. Man, there's a lot of Street Fighter, a lot of.
Then
soul.
I'm
Dude,
getting
listen, you know
tired
what
of seeing
I'm loving
fucking
about Street
Akuma
Fighter
all the
6
time.
Right now, it is actually
Nothing to
finally
say about you.
creating these stories. But before we even speak on it, please put the egg rolls in. I actually was asking for some
Yeah.
pagodas not too long ago. I'm not shilling, I
We
promise
have,
you.
we have something over here, but
Let me see that. Let me see that.
Go
Let me
for
see
it.
that. How long has this been here?
I see that. I don't know. I know.
We don't know?
We'll have some fresh ones in a bit, I imagine. But hey, we're cutting to a break in a moment, so there is no better time for you to do it. Step away for a moment while we all catch our breath. You got plenty of time to get your snacks in you and join us back here on Capcom Fighters for more Capcom Pro Tour Street Fighter 6 here at East Coast Throwdown 2024.
Do you think they should buff Marisa? No, I just think that I mean, the issue with the buff versus the... I mean, the only character right now that currently doesn't have... That currently, I personally think that needs to get a touch is Jamie. Jamie's never been part of the competitive market at all. And he's a really cool design, but I think Jamie's kind of one of those characters that if he gets too much, it could be oppressive. So it's more like figuring out that balance between, you know what I mean, when a character is too much or a character needs just a little bit of a touch. You know? I mean, I don't necessarily think that Marisa's that far away, you know what I mean, from being really good. It's more a matter of that the upper echelon of characters, you know, I mean, Bison does too much damage. I'm sorry, Bison does too much damage. Akuma's toolkit is too... Akuma has too many tools. And that's the reason why some of those characters, didn't they nerf Bison? They did. They didn't nerf Bison's damage. They nerfed Bison's neutral presence, which didn't do anything because he's still obnoxious. But Bison's damage is ridiculous. It's stupid. Play through my trials real quick. Get started here by playing through my trials. You know me. Keep those eyes on fucking Ryu. Ah. Ah. There it is. Had to catch him on the way down. Ah. Ah. I goofed it. I goofed it, man. Ah. Ah, shit. I goofed it, man. Whoops. Oh. Oops. He was poisoned. Oh, he was poisoned. Oops. He was poisoned there. I would never do that. I definitely feel like my Aki game. My Aki game is definitely my character that I have most control over. Oops. Whoops. Come on, buddy. You know how to do this. It's one of these. Whoops. Whoops. What am I doing today? What am I doing today? I hate this combo. Oh. Whoops. What's going on here? Why am I not getting my menu? Whew. Missed it. Missed it. Get my OD. Boy. We are. Man. Man, we are fucking up. We're fucking up like crazy. I had to see what Emmy was saying in my Discord. About the right through it. I don't know why I can't. Man, we are missing that today like crazy. What's going on here today? Input errors are crazy today. I've done this 1,000 times and I'm not fucking getting the parts right. I'm literally not getting the parts right today at all. Wow, this is fucking crazy today. This is wild today. Such a pain in the ass. I micro walked. I micro walked through that. Very kawaii skin, not gonna lie, yeah. So what I'm not doing, what I'm not getting is I'm not continuing the two motions. Like they have to be conjoined where I go boop, boop, boop. Like all in one motion. And I'm not getting them to link out. Like I'm not getting that second, the second hit there. I didn't get it that time. I goofed it. Nope, it wasn't counter hit. I'm not getting that second motion purely. Maybe it's speed. That time I didn't get the counter. This one's a tough one. It's like one motion. I didn't get it. It's like this one's kind of funky because it's all in one motion. So it's one, and then the boop 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 all has to happen together. Didn't get it. Part of it. That one's a fucking pain in the ass. I struggle with that one more than any other ones. Oops. Whoops. Get the OD. Oops. Get the OD. Get the OD. Get the OD again. Get the OD again. Oh. Oh. Got it. That was a pain in the ass. So that is... what that is. Oops. I hit fucking I hit the wrong button there. Oh, I keep hitting heavy punch. I think it's because I'm playing jury too much. It's probably too much jury. Fuck. Wish there was a way to slow that down and figure out what my input errors, the problem that's going on there. You know what I mean? Like what I'm doing. See, it's when I have my hand. It's the way that my hand is